Hello everyone, welcome back. Listen, Wet n Wild is a brand that isn't so popular over here in the UK. When people try it, I'm sure they like it, but it's more popular over in the US. And because my audience is mostly the US, when I saw a Wet n Wild display in Walmart when I was back in the US in October, I was like, I wonder how they are doing. Are they still good? Do people love them? And I was very tempted by their products, so I bought a whole face of products. And then I got home to the Disney Villains collection from Wet n Wild. So we have a lot of stuff in here. That's cute, that's a mirror. So we are seeing if Wet n Wild is still wild in the year of 2025. Some brands just keep going and going and going, and I feel like no one ever jumps back on it and tests it and like, are we still doing okay? So I have that whole Disney collection, and then if you know me, I could not walk past this. This is My Melody and Kuromi in one set. So we have sponge applicators, we have eyeshadows, another eyeshadow palette, 2 luminous setting powders, blush, I have primer, eyeliner, eye pencils. What's this? Lip liner, lipstick. Oh, lip liner. Plus whatever is in this Disney collection. So let's get into it. Is Wet n Wild still giving us their best in 2025? Let me know first of all your opinion down below. Are you a Wet n Wild fan? Do you still use them? I have their foundation too. Now where's that gone? And this is a whole series, by the way. I did NYX the other week. So if you want to see if NYX Cosmetics is still doing good this year, in 2025, and check out that video. I'm obviously not going to be able to use every single thing I bought because there's multiples of like a similar product. Like I have a few different blushes, but I did want to try this, the My Melody and Kuromi Serum Primer. I thought this was really interesting. This is nothing new necessarily. I just thought it looked fun. Oh, nice. It comes out with this nice mix. This almost looks luminous, so I'm hoping it gives me a bit of luminosity to the skin. There's no real smell to it. It's almost like a bit, not jelly-like. Jelly-like is a wrong word. It feels like it's a mix between a serum and a jelly, not like a cream. Oh, that feels incredible on the skin. That feels like, you know what this really feels like? The NYX, that marshmallow primer, but more hydrating. So perhaps if you wanted a primer that's a little bit more hydrating on the skin, one that's a little bit more skincare. I like that it's a serum because I always say serums make the best primer. Just something about that texture. It is making my skin glowy, right? That's beautiful. I really, really like that texture, that formula. Serums do make the best primers on skin, right? Like you don't always need a primer that does one particular thing. You could just use a serum and call it a day because the way they leave your skin is kind of bouncy, kind of like dehydrated. This is beautiful. This is really stunning. Oh, My Melody is 50 years old and Kuromi's 20. Time flies, time flies. Okay, let's do some eyeshadows. I have a few different options. So this is the Villains palette. I have to admit, nothing is necessarily jumping out at me. You know, the purples are jumping out at me. Actually, wrong, lie. This is beautiful. This is stunning. Okay, maybe I shouldn't just, you know, I always look at shades like this pink here, and find, although they're bright pink, I find my mind registers them as quite dull. This doesn't actually speak to me. I'm not sure why I bought it. Kuromi palette obviously speaks to me a little bit more because it's more purples, but I actually think the Villains palette gives a bit more deeper and a bit more richer. I don't really know what to do, to be honest. Let's do something dark. Let's go villainous with the eyes. Let's start with this deeper kind of like burgundy purple. This is shade Cauldron. Oh, wow, holy crap. That was like pigment, jeez. Imagine being Wet n Wild and having more pigment than Dior. That's crazy. Wow, oh my gosh, I love that. Look how rich that is. That's absolutely stunning. But part of me just wants to go, I love this color. Part of me just wants to do it on the whole lid. Is that crazy? Crazy. Okay, let's shape this up and blend it out a little bit. That's beautiful. I'm very impressed right from the get-go. This is a stunning, stunning color and great pigment too. So the primer's good. The eyeshadow, well, this shade of eyeshadow is nice. Absolutely stunning, my gosh. Oh, I love it. I just love it. I'm very impressed. That's such a beautiful shade. I almost don't want to add anything because I just want that shade to be there forever. Let's tap a little bit more on the outside corner just to get its deepness back because we did lose a little bit of depth there. That's on blending. Let's go into that pink that I was a little bit like, oh, I'm not really sure about that. Let's just tap that on the inside here. They blend really, really well. I'm very, very impressed as how the eyeshadow is blending out, how it's sitting on top of my primer. I think it's really, really great. I really like it so far. I do need to bring this up a little bit though, because I'm getting a little bit uneven there. I'm just gonna take what's ever left of the pink on this brush and just halo this, blend that out into the skin. Okay, I think we're on the edge of over blending that purple a little bit, so I am gonna stop and calm down right there. Just add a little more pink to this outer edge. I have a tiny bit of fallout under my eyes, so I'm just gonna do, but that's why I do my eyes first, a little bit of primer on some cotton and just wipe under the eyes there. You can also do that with a sponge if you want to. Okay, actually don't have a concealer, which I'm really annoyed about because I remember loving their concealer, the Photo Focus Concealer. I remember using it and being so impressed. So I am just gonna use a different product for now, but I remember absolutely loving that concealer. I was so impressed with how it almost looked like it had blurred under the eyes. It was so soft, like a soft focus. It was so stunning. And I was like, yeah, that's where they get the name from. Just the finish was so beautiful. Sorry, I nearly burped. So I want to go in with this top shade here. It has this really beautiful shift to it. It's like green, like greeny yellow gold. Let's just put that on the inside corner. That's kind of cute. Not my favorite shade. I'm just gonna add a little bit of black to the outside corners just to add some depth. I like it, it's cute, it's nice. Not sure what I'm doing with the shape in this corner, but it's fine, we get it. And I really just want to take that first kind of like burgundy that we used under the eye and take that all the way under the eye just because I think it's such a beautiful shade. Nice, I like it. Okay, the moment I've been waiting for is a foundation. I don't remember trying this foundation. It's the Photo Focus Matte Foundation. I'm gonna go for Golden Beige. Spatula, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that will do. Okay, let's do a little bit first. Did I say Golden Beige? Let's try Soft Beige on the other side. Did I just use the same color? I don't know where I got this brush from, by the way. I just seem to have it and I absolutely have no idea where it's come from. And I just decided to use it right now for some reason. I have literally not said a word while I've been applying this foundation. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a lot less coverage than I was expecting. I was expecting like a fuller coverage, but it's very nice. I wouldn't say it was matte though. It definitely, does it say it's matte? Yeah, it definitely has. Maybe it's my primer underneath, but it definitely has more of a natural kind of finish to it, as in it looks like healthy skin. Oh, I really like that. That is great on my skin. Look. I have to keep that aside. That might be one of my new go-tos. That's really beautiful. Love it. I think that's stunning. I think that's really nice. That is a really affordable foundation with such a beautiful finish. For my blush, I have been eyeing this up. This is a My Melody and Kuromi cream blush in the shade. Is there a shade? Bite Me? And it is a cream. It's very fair though. It's very, ooh, I don't know about that actually. Try it, we'll give it a go. I don't know if it's meant to, but it smells a little bit like berries. I'm gonna use like a flatter powder brush for this, even though it's cream. And let's just pack that on up here. Okay, wow. Can you see that? That's very pigmented. That's a lot more pigmented than I was expecting because it felt so creamy. This is that Dior blush, like the same shade and everything. Okay, where's my foundation brush? Okay, I'm gonna have to do something here. I'm gonna put a bit of this blush on. This is so cute. I think it's got Cruella de Vil's head on it, right? I'm gonna have to just like deepen a little bit here. Kind of blend that into that purple a little bit. No, this isn't working either. Okay, I made a mistake. I'm just gonna halo that purple with this red, just so we get a bit more of a blend in. Okay, blushes are nice. Good to know they blend well together. Very pigmented. I was not expecting the level of pigment we had there. So you know as well, the Villains collection does come with, oh, there's a highlight there, we'll use that. A kind of like jelly blush. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I wish we used that now. Very soft, very soft. Let's try this highlight on now. Oh, it's freezing. Are you kidding me? That's beautiful. That's absolutely stunning. So I think it's like that jelly texture again. Yeah, it is. It's very jelly-like, but it just looks solid. I love that. That's so cool. Oh, it's very cool. I like that it comes with a protective cap on top. And one thing I noticed about this that doesn't come with, like, let's say the Milk ones, where you have to screw it back on, but sometimes they dry out. It has, can you see this red band around the bottom? It's almost like rubber. So when you push the cap on, it suctions and air tights that formula so it doesn't dry out or harden. That's really cool. Okay, let's go back to that lip liner we were gonna try. I'm gonna just see what color this is because it's quite dark and it has this really nice sharp corner. Oh wow, so it's very dark. Okay, this is fine. Let's do this. Let's line our lip with this and then try one of the Villain's glosses on top. This is interesting. It's a lip liner lipstick that has that really sharp edge so you can line. My only feedback would be it's very, very soft. In terms of lining, it's kind of a bit too melty. You don't really get too much precision. Luckily, I like a messy lip line. I'm just gonna smudge around this lip a little bit here. A bit of foundation and go over that. And then go in with my usual liner. We get this very deep, smudgy lip. Okay, so this is cute. We have this Maleficent, what is this? Lip gloss, which is like this bluey shift. And then who do we have on here? We have the Evil Queen gloss. And then we also have a lipstick. This is kind of unique. Okay, so I'm assuming it's PHE. It's called Not Impressed. It has like a gold, can you see that? Like a gold shift, almost like a copper. I am feeling the Maleficent gloss a little bit more. So that's what we're going to do. It's gonna look crazy. Oh, it tastes so good. Oh my god, is that bubblegum? Yeah, I look like a crazy person. I love it. Oh no, it's plumping. Oh, it's plumping. Get it off me. Get it off me. This is it. This is it. This is it. Okay, get it off me. Oh. Today, my lips are so sore. We're alive, we're alive. Perhaps we should just use the lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna go in with that PHE lipstick and see what the deal is. Is it PH? No, I'm wondering if it is PH. I'm gonna assume so because it's that, is that tingling too? I don't know. It's that like same old pink you get from PHs, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I don't mind it too much. I'm just getting a bit bored of PH to be honest with you. PH and lip oil, so that's nice and soft. If we do it this way. Oh, I can't wait to put on lashes. Ugh, do I have to? Let's look a little bit further at this collection. It comes with two liquid liners, which is like a metallic purple and a metallic blue, which actually comes out a lot darker than it looks. This is cute. This is a lip scrub and a lip mask on one side. So you have an exfoliator this side and then a mask on this side. I do wonder if it comes out that pink because that is quite pink. You also have a finishing mist, which I'm not going to be using just because it has glitter in it. And you know me and glitter, I don't really like it on my face, let alone everywhere else. But I do like their fixing mist. Their SpongeBob SquarePants when they did was one of my favorites. Then we have a beauty sponge here with like a silicone sponge on top of it there too. Well, this has been very nice. I actually really like everything we've used. The foundation I think is like my favorite thing. Just finish up with some powder and some lashes. Okay, well that is the finished look. Let's do like a little summary. I'm not sure like what's going on with my lashes here. These aren't Wet n Wild, these are Ardell, and I think they're a little bit dodgy. Okay, eyeshadow, love. I thought that was so beautiful. The way it's blended, the way it blends out. You can overblend quite easily with these, meaning that either it goes patchy or it starts to look a little bit flat. So do be careful. One way to combat that with this is just to add a little bit more product and it looks absolutely fine. Foundation, I loved it. I wish I had that concealer, but I cannot find it in the UK at the moment for some reason. Maybe it's just sold out. Foundation is beautiful. It's definitely not as matte as I thought matte would be, but when I bought it, I actually didn't realize it was matte, so I wasn't really looking for a matte foundation. But if you're looking for matte, this might not be the one. But if you're looking for more of a natural matte, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of a shine to it, but not completely matte, that would be the one. Blush, crazy pigmented. Do be careful. The pigmentation is not a bad, look, why is this making my eye look like it's drooping down? The pigmentation is not a bad thing by any means. Just be prepared that there's a lot in there in the cream textures. Lips are fine, didn't realize it was plumping. But when I had this on, the formula felt nice. It didn't feel sticky. It didn't feel like overly heavy on the lip. So that's really nice. This is fun. This is nice. It's just sitting well. Yeah, really great. I think the main things I would be looking for at this from this brand is the eyeshadows and the complexion. I think the foundation's done a really good job. I still remember it stuck with me how much I really liked that concealer. Maybe I should go looking for it one day because it was really beautiful. Okay, well, let me know your opinions down below. Do you use this brand? Do you love this brand? Have you always been a fan? Let me know if there's anything in particular I should try from this brand that I haven't already. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.